What's going on? Today is Monday, December 17th, and we're gonna check out the board and see what's going around. Let me see if I can adjust you guys right here. There we go. Boom. Sent it up pretty good. Anyway, guys, we're going to cross the nation and we're going to check out the freight this week in weekend freight, and we're going to find out what lanes is hot and what's not, and what market you need to put your truck in. But next week's Christmas, so I hope it's towards the house. So, looking at it, just see what's going on real quick. Let's look at the hot states on the in and out. The national load counts at 3:11 p.m. Let's see here. Alabama's not looking too good. I'm just gonna focus on the ones right here that are looking good. Arkansas is looking good. Iowa's looking good. Iowa's normally looking good, so yeah, Iowa's looking good. Idaho's looking decent. Illinois, it says 431 in, 400 coming out, but we all know Illinois' got plenty of freight, so I don't even know if I can trust this. Kansas has got 238 coming into their 88 going in. Kentucky's showing a little better out, and I swear to God, they just dropped the plate to load me. So we might be bouncing a little bit, so let's see if we can't manage. If it ain't too bad, I keep it rolling. What is that, Maine? 27 coming in, 203 coming out. Mr. McCarthy's up in Maine. He just got an outbound load from Maine and done pretty good on it, so I guess that's Maine. Yeah, MA's Massachusetts. Michigan's not looking too shabby. Minnesota's not looking too shabby. That's a good thing because I'm heading to Minnesota right now. Montana, not looking too bad. Nevada's not too bad. Oregon, Ohio, they're a little stronger coming out. Texas is a little stronger coming out. Anyways, guys, you can see the numbers there. Or if you like what you see here, just check out in the description. I'm gonna put a link there. You can try this free for 30 days. See if you like it. I'm very profitable with it. As I say, you know, free is free, and don't haul cheap. With these tools I'm about to show you, well, you can get it yourself. Let's dive right in. We're gonna go, I'm trying to make this quick. I always say that, it always takes forever. But let's check out the Atlanta market. Atlanta market's been kind of weak here lately. It's so saturated with trucks. So I tell you what, we're gonna cover this whole week from December 17th till Friday, because right here, this is the week we want to get home, right? So we're going to cover the whole week. And let's just see what we got. 120-mile radius of Atlanta, Georgia, and that's going to come strong at 1,160 loads. That's not very strong at all, guys. I've seen more than 1,160 loads in Georgia on one day, much less, you know, the whole week. But it is the week before Christmas, so let's check out these offers and see who's trying to move something. Usually you can get a good load during Christmas holidays, or, you know, any vacation or holidays at that. A lot of people want to be home, so they will pay top dollar to get stuff moved. So here's one Landstar's got for $6,500. It's Atlanta to Atlanta. That's probably gonna be a round trip. It's a power only. Stops in Missouri, New Jersey, Georgia, and finals back in Atlanta. So that's a round tripper, and it don't have the mileage on it. So, so basically you're gonna go from Atlanta to Missouri, New Jersey, and back to Georgia. Cool deal. Kent, Washington for $4,300. Let's click on this one. This load right here, ooh, it says carpet rows. Those carpet rows will swell your trailer out and look like a fat cow rolling down the road. They'd be bowled out in the centers. Let's see. Mark as red. That load's been going for $44.72, and they're trying to move it for $43.50. So it ain't too bad. That's not enough money to go to Washington for me. Anyway, let's stick to volumes, and then I'll do a spot check here and there. Let's go from there to Dallas. They're coming in with 1162. Wow, that's kind of weak as well. No, 911. 911 loads. Coming in a little weak, What they got on offer. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot more loads than this. What this is doing is just showing all the loads that all the brokers has added to the DAT board. So it changes daily. So there's a lot more freight than this. This is just some of the stuff that's they put on there to reach out for the week. So we'll keep it at that. So right now, 908 loads, dropped down 3. Let's go check out Houston, see if what they got. I must have a crappy signal here. They've got 1266, so Houston's coming a little stouter than the Dallas market. Let's check out. Let's go to Phoenix. Phoenix showing 331 exacts, so that's a little weak. I'll tell you what, I'll be right. Okay, we're back. What I've done is I closed out Safari and reopened it in Chrome. All right, let's proceed. PHOE and not X. Go back to Phoenix. Let's change this to the end of the week. They're showing it 3. Well, it went up a few. So it was 331 to 334. See if they got any hot offers on the block. It's still slow. Oh, they got one going to Connecticut for 6,500. That load's usually paying $53.96, and now they're trying to push it for 6,500. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, never mind. Back up, abort. It's got 9 stops. Does say non-stops, no touch waiting. Zips, and there's the zip codes for it. So, yeah, we ain't worried about no non-stops. We ain't gonna do it. Let's check out Los Angeles. Coming in with 1,114 total loads in the LA area, 120-mile radius on the board for the week. And let's check out Tracy. And they got half, 528 loads on the board for the week. What was that, 528? Let's change this just for today. See the difference. So it's 528 for all week and 121 exact for today. So yeah, it's still a little shy. The holiday season's upon us. Okay, let's go shoot up to Seattle. Yeah, that'll be good. $295 loads in the Seattle market. Let's check out the Portland. $381 exact ones in Portland, so they're pretty stout today or for the week. No, yeah, I don't know about for the week. If they had 300 loads for today, yeah, I'd say that was pretty stout. Let's see. Portland, let's go to Kansas City. No. Let's go to St. Paul. That's where I'm going. I want to see what's up there. So Minneapolis, St. Paul area has 1,036 loads. Let's see what kind of market, what kind of offers they have on the block. And if it'll update, 42 going to Antioch, Tennessee. No, that's Calvary Logistics. That's going to LA. San Bernardino, another LA, 4,000, 4,000. Santa Fe, California, 4,000. Rialto, San Diego, both 4,000. $3,900. Carson, California for 37. Yeah, those rates, they're going to go up. Just not right now. All right, let's move from St. Paul down to Kansas City. Kansas City's coming in pretty stout with 960 total loads. Let's do St. Louis. St. Louis. $11.64 on the board. That ain't too shabby. I always get freight out of St. Louis. Let's go to Lexington, Kentucky. Just do a quick little search. $1,215 in Lexington. So Kentucky looks like it's still showing pretty stout. Let's go to Cincinnati. Cincinnati's super strong. 2,300 loads on the board. Let's see what they got on the offering block. And that board, if you're watching this video, you need to go back to the one-liners. I'm gonna tell you why. When we're looking at this load board and we see this load right here, see how much room this takes up? This one load consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 loads per page. Even if I scroll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if these were all one-liners like it used to be, let's see if we can get a good little idea. So there's 1 line, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 10 to 12 loads at the same time. Where on this load right here, this screenshot, we're looking at 4.5, where we could be looking at 10. It needs to be one-liners. It's kind of like the difference between college rule paper or preschool paper. You know what I'm saying? We need college rule. We need one line, all that load information. We need to be able to cover more loads at a glance than what we're seeing here. Just a little recommendation I'm sure a lot of us will agree with. All right. Cincy's got, let's see, up to Calgary, Alberta, 4,400. That's 1,800 miles. I don't even know if that's a good rate or not. All right, let's shoot down to Knoxville, Knoxville. If I can spell right. Thank God for autocorrect. What you got, Knoxville? Knoxville's coming in with 721 loads. Let's see what they got on the offering block. Oh, low battery. I'm gonna have to hurry. So right there, they got one to Reno for 37. That ain't too terrible on the mileage. Let's see, Chattanooga to Corona, California for 32. That needs to be better because, let's see, that's been going for 31. That's just too many miles. Let's look at Reno. The average on that's been 4,035, and they're trying to push it for 37, so they need to come up on that one. Corona, California, they need to come up on that one. Johnson City to Phoenix, 27. That load's been going for 35, so then they need to come up on that one. Cheyenne, that should pay good. They're trying to push it for 26. It's been going for 28.87 on average. Yep. Oh, and I reached out to that board and I got an idea of how they come up with the averages, the 15-day average, the 15 to 30, or whatever. And how they come up with that is they have a lot of brokerages that is basically enrolled in a price match, a rate match, and they all submit the loads and stuff for each lane of what they're paying and what these guys are getting. So with that, that board uses that and comes up with the averages. That's how they get that, because a lot of brokerages share what they're paying on the lanes. So at the end of the day, the brokerage is still dictating the lanes, but you can use this as a tool and just do like I do. I always shoot for the above average. So if this load right here says 15-day average 35.89, I'm going to attack that at 4,000. And more than not, I get above average. Henderson, Colorado for 25, Brooklyn for 24, Massachusetts 23, Laredo 22. That's too many miles for 22. Sherman, Texas for 2150 at 900 miles. That ain't too bad. I don't know if I'd go down there, but that ain't too bad. Do Brunsville, Texas, 2,000 for 1,075 miles. Ain't too shabby. Well, here they go load me. That's the first time that they bounce me. All right, let's move on. Let's go up to, oh my God, we're gonna have to cut this. All right, guys, we're gonna try to speed this up. Let's see. Let's check out Allentown. Trying to hurry before the heister gets back in there. Allentown's coming in with, boom, come on now, 2551 on the total loads. So Allentown, 120 mile radius, so that's picking up a lot of Jersey and stuff like that. So good market to be in. And let's go check out, not check, come on, Chicago. Come on, Chicago. See if Chicago's going to beat Allentown of 2551, and they barely beat Allentown with 2628 on the loads. And let's see what the high for load is. $4,000 going down to Fontana, California, or $3,800 going to Portland. And that Fontana, California, that's almost $800 over. Here, I'll see if I can hold you here while they're bouncing around back there. That's almost $800 over the 15-day average. So, yeah, they're wanting to move that. All right, guys. Well, I believe I'm going to let that be it, because, you know, it's kind of hard to do this with my camera bouncing around. Anyways, guys, if you like what I showed you here, go ahead and click that link down in the description. Try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it, you can cancel it, but you're going to like it. It's free is free, and don't haul cheap. With these tools, you will not be hauling cheap anymore. You will know the lanes you're in, the market you're in, even though you're not familiar with them, all by the tools I just showed you on this this little demonstration here. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good week, and we'll catch you in the next video. See you, bye.